and good afternoon, and welcome to Arena and Chill. Wait, give me a second, actually. I better just minimize Discord for this, or it's going to be popping off. But welcome, everybody, to this afternoon's Arena and Chill live stream. We're going to do a casual grind, probably get, like, just above 1.5 million in the Doctor Strange arena, just so we can get those sweet, sweet shards. And then we might build up a streak in the 5-star one. I'm not too sure about that. We might give it a go, guys, if we have time. What is up? I'm a broke honky, BF, Isaac, Sixed, Anthony, Mitchell, Dennis, Golden, Debash, Eric, Idolist, Pro, Sav, One, Spark, Jensa. Hope you're all doing well today. Pleasure to see you. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Discord chat so far. It's quite a fun time for sure. Like, I just like seeing all the subs kind of talking to each other and getting along. I still need to sort out moderators. Because somebody who came in and was being a little bit rude yesterday evening in the early hours of the morning. And unfortunately I was asleep. But we'll get it sorted soon, ladies and gents, for sure. But yeah, if you want to join the channel Discord, we now have a bit of a channel chat room going on. What is slow mode? It basically means that people can't spam. So you get like one message every 10 seconds. So, you know, guys, if you're thinking of maybe like doing your single message over 20 messages, it's probably not the best idea. But it's good. It keeps out, you know, the people who come into the stream and they spam like 20 times, like, come check out my channel. I'm giving away an iTunes Amazon gift card. You know, those kind of people that will just like completely wreck the chat. So it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Ah, clipped and wrecked again. Damn, always get that timing off for Yellow Jackets. There we go, boys. Hype. Just bought a 4-star starter last night. Congratulations. Hey, what's up, Mahir? Welcome. Long-time sub, first-time chatter. Christian. Dude, appreciate that, man. Welcome to the stream today. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Cian, do you think the score to get the champion will remain or drop due to 4 hours lost? I don't think it'll really change too much. I mean, Yondu might be a little bit lower, but Doctor Strange is probably going to be about the same. Like, there isn't a huge grind for Doctor Strange. But yeah, Yondu, I don't know, might be a little bit lower, but I'd still, you know, go about 20% over what the previous cutoff was. It's always the suggestion when grinding for a new champion. Six said, it's always going to be a thing, man. Like, if a lot of people see a stream on YouTube or a stream on anywhere where they can just spam to try and promote their own stuff, they're always, like, dicks. They're going to try and do it. So yeah, at least we can like net them with the slow mode and then smack them with the ban hammer. That's it, boys. Yo, thank you very much, Cookies Song. Appreciate the kind words there, guys. What do you think about the Sinister Six potential? Like, have you watched that video? Like, what do you guys think? Are we on sync? Is it a little bit far out? I'm pretty sure. Hey, bud, just woke up to open a premium and dupe my Doctor Strange. Damn, son! It's pretty lucky there, Steven. Congratulations there, my friend. Happy for you. It's always good to get a 4-star out of a premium. Like, especially Doctor Strange, man. Ain't too bad at all. See, am I truly a legend? I mean, it depends what you know, classify as a legend. I guess, the title of legend is subjective. Wow, we don't want to go that deep though. Like, it's not late enough at night for these kind of questions. That's all good, Nicole. Is Rocket Raccoon worth raising to rank 5? I probably wouldn't raise Rocket Raccoon to rank 5. I think there are better champions to prioritize, and I reckon there are going to be a lot of tech characters coming up soon. So you've already had like 2 the last month, and then next month we got Punisher. So yeah, I reckon Rocket Raccoon's certainly going to be bumped down in terms of the priority list of a lot of these new characters. Looking pretty damn hype. So yeah, I would not raise Rocket Raccoon to rank 5. But then also, like, you have like all these new Spider-Man characters potentially lined up, and I think like a lot of them just fit so well into the tech class. Like Vulture, I'm pretty sure Vulture is going to be tech. Like Mysterio, people say Mysterio is going to be Mystic, but Mysterio, like, he's a showman, he's an illusionist, you know? So I feel like a lot of his stuff is going to be tech-based. But I guess he could be Mystic, but I think it's much more likely that he'll be tech. But simultaneously, they could, you know, they could slip him into either class. That is, if Mysterio is coming. But if you get 5-star Rocket Raccoon, I'd say that's probably rank 3 worthy. If it's like one of your first 5 stars, take him to rank 4, do Labyrinth, sorted, easy game. Oh, I'm so far behind on Arrow phase. It's ridiculous. I'm only on like the 3rd episode of season 1. So yeah, I'm still quite far behind on that. So I need to. I'm just like beyond behind on all the DC TV shows. See, and I finally opened my first 5-star and got Guillotine. How amazing is she? She's pretty good, Seba. You got a pretty decent 5-star there from your first one. Get I don't know. Like, really, really good for Alliance Quest offense. If you get her awakened, she can regen a little bit as well, and that's going to scale up really well if you ever take it to rank 4. So, some good stuff there for sure. What's that? Can I give you the pie chart of predicted upcoming champions? In my last video, so the chart that I was using, like the circle one, what was that? That was a Marvel Rights one. That was just, I was having a look at the cluster there. Hey, Steven Jackson, dude, I appreciate you hooking your boy up with that $10 super chat, guys. Can we show some mad love right now in chat for your boy Steven Jackson? The dude, he came out to the Long Beach MCOC meetup and brought me dinner as well. Like, this guy's an absolute legend. So let's give some hype to your boy Steven Jackson. Get him up there as the dollar daddy of the day. Thank you so much, my man. Really do appreciate the support. I think they will add Sandman. So the release chart of characters in alphabetical order, that pretty much covers up until like the end of November in terms of like champion release dates. And I don't think there's any room in that chart for Sandman. Yeah, he doesn't fit into that chart at all. So Sandman, it probably isn't going to be added. At least not this year. Maybe in the future. I mean, there are so many Marvel characters. They're sorted till 2020. Yo, what's up, Adam? Yo, Scene, help me procrastinate further. Got an exam 9 AM tomorrow that I'm 169% not prepared for. Don't worry, man. Like, it's alright. It's alright. We're gonna teach you Marvel Contest of Champions stuff on today's stream, and some of it might be applicable to the exam. Probably none of it's going to be applicable, but some of it might be. You know, you might learn some life lessons today that might they might not prepare you for the exam, but for life, you might learn some stuff. I don't know. Just drop in like low-key wisdom bombs. Should have probably saved up for the special too in hindsight. Oh well, there we go. Hey, what's up, the code name? Anand, I'm doing pretty well, man. I'm loving the new patch so far. Like, it seems really, really good. I saw a few people in the comments were having problems with it, but I haven't seen any like videos of bugs yet. So interested. I'm not too sure if it's just like really, really old devices that you know, having those issues. And to be honest, like in terms of mobile gaming as well, if you have a device that's like over like 2 and a bit years old, like it's probably not gonna be great for gaming on. Anyway. Hey, Cian, just bought a 4-star, what was it? Put 4-star Quacky McQuackface. Does he have any use? He doesn't. I did a little bit of testing out with Howard, and he still sucks. He's so bad. But occasionally you can get lucky in really, really long fights and build up his fury. And like, if you're playing really aggressively on Wind Soldier, that can maybe go to like 20, 30 fury stacks. But it's so random. It's so random. And he has really low base damage anyway, so there's not really any scenario where you'd use that over Star-Lord still. But I guess Prestige. You know, if you get him awakened, maybe Prestige, but then again, I think he's going to be wrecked by a lot of the upcoming tech characters in terms of Prestige, so... That's true, John. It could be. It could be. We're going to have to see. Like, there's a lot of potential with the next couple of months' events. I don't know, they might do like I reckon it's going to be at least 2 months of Spider-Man events. And maybe 3 months of them. I know it's definitely possible. Like, looking at some of the slots available, they could add even more Spider-Man characters, but I reckon we'll see at least 5. That's just my little prediction there. Hey, what's up, Dana? Pleasure to see you on the stream today. Hope you're doing well. Deep Wounds or Assassins? Which should I put points in? I have 1 point in both. Depends on your roster, man. Got a lot of Bleed Champions, Deep Wounds. If you know, just need some general Assassins damage, Assassins. But those are two ones to work toward. But again, doesn't really. It's totally up to you and your roster. Assassins is probably like the icing on the cake for most mastery builds. You know, it's not something you need, but it's a very, very nice to have, especially if you go into Labyrinth. Like, Assassins is great, my last Labyrinth run. Oh, we managed to recover! Yay! Bugs working in our favor, boys. We'll take that. Damn! That was a slice there. Woohoo! Magic putting in work, boys. Hey boss, love the stream. Best used for a duped 5-star Magneto. I don't think there really is a good one, to be honest. Like, I don't know what I'd use him for, if I'm honest, Julian. The only thing is, he really has like a heal block, but in the current state of the game, there aren't many circumstances where that's valuable. Yeah, I don't know where I'd use him. I think there are much better champions for Alliance Quest, Alliance War. He doesn't really have enough damage to get you through Labyrinth. If you ever need to tank a special free, like he's there. Also, guys, last night I decided to upgrade my Daredevil to 440, the classic version. Eventually want to get this dude up to 550, but I'm pretty happy about that, because he's a sick beast, boys. Like, Daredevil is such just a solid but reliable character. So yeah, very happy to finally take him up to 440, man. Been wanting to do it for quite a while. He's dupe level 39. Ideally, I need like one more dupe to make him super useful. But occasionally, if I get like the unblockable paths on map 6, then, you know, we can use him for that. Hey, what is up, Ravi? Can I do Heroic with 2-star version champions? I could do... The thing is, like, with Heroic in the monthly event quest, you have that, like, beginner AI that's just really boring to fight, because it just kind of walks in, and it's a little bit unpredictable. So I don't really... I could do it, and it's not, like, too much of a challenge in comparison to Master Mode with 3 stars. I think, like, Master Mode with 3 stars more accurately conveys, like, a lot of the challenge element and excitement in comparison to doing, like, Heroic with 2 stars. Just don't think it'd be too interesting. But, yeah, I think they're, like, pretty much the same video series, apart from, like, Heroic, you know, would just be, like, just a lot less fun. Because there'd be a lot of the AI standing around not doing much. Do I agree with... I have no idea how many FPS the game is running at. I don't know, it feels a little bit more than 30, but I might be wrong about that. I don't know. But, that's a bit of an interesting one. Yeah, it feels a little bit more fluid than 30, I'd say. I feel like it runs somewhere at 60, but again, I'm not really too sure. Damn, those Labyrinth intercepts, boys, they're paying off. Like, I noticed, like, after my second Labyrinth run, I'm intercepting a lot more confidently. Hey, what is up, my boy Stan Lee? Hope you're doing well. Dude, not quite as good as your day. You got your first Labyrinth clear today, man. Which 5-star gem did you end up pulling? Like, which one, man? Which one? I'm curious. Because I think you already had, like, a... Did you already have a 5-star mutant one? So you probably wanted anything apart from that. 3-star roll challenge. It's not really a challenge. The first time I ever did roll, I did it with a 3-star Star-Lord, like back in the day. It's very easy to do with a 3-star Star-Lord and Guillotine. So it wouldn't make for like a super exciting challenge. But like 3-star Road to the Labyrinth guide, that might be a little bit more fun. Is Uncheap Cable worth rank 4? Not really in my opinion. I wouldn't take him up. But that's just, I just don't think Cable's that great. Maybe when he's duped, he's an alright rank 4 option. If he's one of your first rank 4 characters, he brings a bit to the table. But comparatively, there are characters that can do a little bit more than Cable. But if you were like Cable, who might stop you? Hey, what is up, Aaron? Right, let's have a look at this. Waited until today to open my 5-star crystal. And you duped your old red Cyclops. Is that for the first time, man? Or is that a double dupe? If it's the first time dupe, that ain't too bad. Like, awakening that dude, it's pretty decent. Oh, did we just get parried and wrecked? Oh, man, never lucky, boys. Of course, it was mutant again. Damn, that ain't too bad. This means now that you can go for Archangel and Iceman. I'm really tempted after watching, all those videos yesterday on stream of, like, Archangels demolishing magics. And it wasn't yesterday, I think it was the day before, but just so many videos of, like, Archangels demolishing magics in Alliance War. I'm actually, like, all aboard that, going for a 5-star Archangel right now, but simultaneously, I think there are going to be, like, it's going to be a summer of, like, amazing champions, so it's going to be so hard to pick what I want to go for. But I think I'll still go for if Carnage is a good character, I'll still go for him, just because I have the Awakening Gem, plus so many resources. For a cosmic character. So, but I'm really hoping Carnage is good. Like, that's what I'm praying to the RNG gods right now for, is for Carnage not to be a terrible character. But I reckon it's going to be a Summer of Tech characters, boys. Summer of Tech characters. Or Iceman and Rogue, maybe? Yeah. Dude, there are like, a Mutant Awakening gem certainly isn't bad. Like, there are a lot of good options for it. Where it's a Cosmic one at the moment. The only, like, good one is, like, Hyperion. It's a 5-star. So just be glad you didn't really get a Cosmic. Why is your chat saying slow mode is on? Because slow mode is on, which basically means participants in the chat can only post one message every 10 seconds. So it prevents people from coming in and spamming, you know? If you got something to say, you can have a bit of a 10-second break between it. Pro moderation tips there, ladies and gentlemen. X23 for Alliance War? I'm not too sure. I mean, some people really enjoy using X23 for Alliance War. I think she's a little bit too flimsy, personally. I think if I was going to use either X23 or Wolverine for Alliance War, it would probably be Wolverine. And then again, both of those characters, they're kind of subject to bad matchups against Mystic characters. It's not, like, super terrible. It's manageable. But, like, sometimes if you get, like, your regeneration just proc and proc again and overlap, that's going to give your opponent, like, 1 bar of power, and that might be the last bar of power your opponent needs to absolutely wreck you. Hey, what is up, Brian Grant? It is a pleasure to see your handsome face on the chat today. How you doing, man? Dude, you should join the channel Discord, man. We have a little section. We have a little section in our Discord channel called Pictures of Brian Grant, where all the subscribers, they just share pictures of Brian Grant. So yeah, we have like a room dedicated to your handsome face. It's a true story, man. So yeah, if you want to find out about the community Discord and just join up, it is in the description. Check it out. Alright, let's keep going. Hayden MVP. I'm in your dad's ally. Is your dad Hayden in the Alliance? Ah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Alliance is sick, man. ISO 8D family is #1 family, confirmed. I kind of hope so, Uncle Sam. I talked about it in the video earlier today. I'd really like to see one, because, you know, we have been for a little bit of crap the last month, so I'd like to see some stuff. But, yeah, we'll see what we get. See what we get. They said Mike confirmed on the forums like a couple of days ago now that they were gonna you just make sure everything was fixed and resolved before they like talk about what kind of compensation or if they're gonna give compensation out, which I assume means they're probably gonna give compensation. But obviously, being a company, they never want to make promises, guys. That's the thing with companies. You don't make promises. So hopefully we're gonna see something. Hey, it's all good, John. Congratulations on clearing the Realm of Legends, man. I'm proud of you. Hopefully it was a very smooth run. What I think of the Awakening Gem package? It's okay. It's a little bit of a gamble. It isn't super great. It's the random crystal one, right? Yeah, I mean, like, it's not personally one I go for. I think Awakening Gems, they're more widely available. And for the same price of that package, you know, you can get, like, two of those 4-star champions when they come around. So I think, debatably, that one's a little bit of a better one to go for overall, in my opinion. So yeah, I wouldn't advocate buying that, but it's not bad at the same time if you really want to awaken a character. Hope we get Awakening Gems. Hey, that wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't mind another 5-star one, like, for sure. That would be decent. Like a 5-star skill one, we'll take that. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see any new offers today in the store. What is it? It's Wednesday today, right? I don't think there are usually any new offers on a Wednesday, but we'll have a look. What's the thing about the nudes? I'm a little bit confused. Everybody's popping off about nudes. Wait, is this some sort of scandal that I missed out on, guys? Because I love a good scandal. I love a good controversy. What's that? What's a good team for Realm of Legends? We have a guide for Realm of Legends on the channel, so I'd suggest checking that out. But it's quite lucky, Joe, because, you know, we can just adapt, my friend. We can adapt, just move on forward. That's why. Well, we're building up a solid skill set in terms of video production and broadcasting. I'm pretty sure I can go into anything, you know, after... Because eventually, like, MCOC, like everything, does have a timeline. It will eventually fade out. And when it does, I'll have, like, an amazing experience. Tons of experience making videos, so it should be a good time. Hey, what's up, Graphics? Hope you're doing well. Dude, how you finding the latest update? I'm loving Evade right now. Feels so damn good. Scarlet Witch or Star-Lord for Realm of Legends? Really depends on how good a player you are. If you're a really good player, I think Star-Lord is the better option. But if you're a bit of a scrub, then Scarlet Witch is the better option for Realm of Legends. But just make sure you bring a guillotine for Wolverine to have a super easy time there, regardless of which one you choose as your main clearer. But it's alright there, Jup. I'm just gonna permanently ban you from the channel because you seem like a bit of a dick. So far, it seems like they have fixed a lot of the issues. Yeah, that's what I was feeling as well. It's the best way to get keys for Rocket. It's just, you just gotta farm the daily maps and get lucky, really. But honestly, I wouldn't really worry. I'd focus more on Arena, because, you know, the keys, they're just, essentially like 4-star shards, so I'm pretty good. Well, I do some Injustice 2 videos. I'm a little bit tempted to start live streaming tomorrow. So tonight, I think, is the night where we're going to get round to finally doing Road to Labyrinth live. Because I want to do that. I want to do that again after the update. And I think we have some good time to do it this evening. Because I've been promising my boy Bill for ages that I do an updated run through so that we can do like an updated guide of just how to tackle everything. So I think tonight might be the night where we sit down and do that, and we've still got a few revives left over. So should be good. And then I'm a little bit tempted to this weekend to maybe go for the third Labyrinth path. But the third Labyrinth path that I want to do is the one with Electro, and that's just going to be like, it's going to be so bad. It's going to be such an unfun experience, I know. A lot of the fights, actually, a lot of the enigmatic boss fights, apart from Electro, like, don't seem too bad along that path. But it's just Electro that I know is going to suck so much. So yeah, I'm just going to wait, like, I think like a couple more days, see what else comes out, and see what's happening with the state of the game. But if that's all good to go, then I've got, like, some sponsored stuff lined up. So I think I might, you know, do some sponsored videos, rake in a little bit of cash there, and then use that cash to buy some Odins, and then use those Odins to get 100% Labyrinth done. But we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Always love to see content that I haven't done yet so I can learn from a boss. Derek, appreciate the kind words there. Oh, I've been, like, having so much fun, like, evading Venom today. If you haven't already seen it, guys, I actually want to show off, like, a really quick video that I did on Twitter earlier. And I put it, like, a little bit in my patch 12.0 video, but it was quite small in there. It's just as an overlay. But this is honestly, like, the proudest evade I've ever done in my life. Let's have a bit of a look. Right. So this is the video that I uploaded to Twitter this morning. Oh, can I make it bigger? Okay, let's make it bigger. Oh, it's not going to be in great quality, is it? So look at these evades, ladies and gentlemen. This is honestly like the proudest evading I've ever done. Oh, too good, man. Too good. Honestly, like, I'm very excited to take on the Labyrinth of Legends Venom now, with all that fixed. So yeah, it's going to be a much better time than it was before, for sure. Yeah, I think it'd be fun, for sure. Hey, Walkout, welcome. Everyone, I know, so many people have been asking for the third Labyrinth run in the comments. Plus, as well, like, I think, you know, doing all this Labyrinth stuff, like, doing 100% Labyrinth and live streaming, like, every single boss, like, multiple times, is just going to be so good for the community, because, like, if there's any Labyrinth boss you want to check out before, like, going into it, you'll have, like, some real-time videos of, like, somebody just failing at it consistently. So you'll be able to, you know, prepare for yourself, learn from my mistakes, and it'll save, you know, everybody that's trying to do a little bit of cash there. Plus, you know, it's going to make me a better player. So it's going to be a good time for sure. Hey, thank you very much for the kind words there, Buzzard. Appreciate that. Right, let's have a look. What's that? Oh, Zim. Dude, it looks like you're being a bit of a douchebag, right? I think I'm just going to block you from the channel, man. You seem like a bit of an asshole. Hey Cian, can you recommend an Android device to play on? I would not recommend an Android. I'd recommend getting an iPhone, dude. Like, if you wanna play video games on a phone, like iPhone all the way, 100%. And I'd recommend the iPhone 7. But I've played it on a few like new Galaxy phones. I don't remember exactly the models, but just the experience didn't even come close. But I think it's a little bit better this patch. But again, like if you want the best performance, just go for it. Damn it, that recovery. It's so annoying. Maybe we need to do a 4-hit combo if we want to get that. I saw you delete Queen of Pawns, so I was like, oh, this guy's a douchebag. I'm just gonna straight up ban this asshole. That's all good, man. It's all good. Like to keep an eye on chat. Ain't got time for that. Somebody's being an asshole to me and my mods. Like, they can just get it. Get out of here. With all the new 5 stars coming, is duped 4-star rogue still worth rank 5? I think it's a bit of an interesting one, actually. I mean, in terms of prestige, currently she's still, like, one of the best options. And until you get, like, one of the new duped featured 5 stars, it's debatable, Justin. It's debatable. Like, depending on what you need right now. Then again, Archangel, Iceman, there's some pretty hype rank 5 options for sure. Like, I've seen Archangels just do amazing things recently. So good. Come Brixton, Cian. I feel like I was near Brixton recently. Where's Brixton? It's around London area, right? Yeah, for sure. I think I've been to a few gigs there. Oh, yeah, I went to see Watsky there toward the end of last year. Damn, that was a good night, man. I love a little bit of Watsky. That dude is an insane rapper. What's hip and happening, my dude? Hey, what is up, my boy Jonathan? A pleasure to see you on today's live stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much, Blood Raw. Appreciate that. What do I think about Jane Foster in LoL? As in, like, using Jane Foster or fighting one? What do you mean by that, Azza? I need a little bit more there. Oh, see, and I hit a huge milestone today. I finally maxed out my 3 stars. I have 91 of them, dude. That's pretty impressive, man. I still have not maxed out my 3-star characters. Yeah, it's South London. I thought so. How do I feel about a rank 5 on a 4-star Iceman? I think it's a pretty good idea. Like, I think Iceman as a rank 5 character as a 4-star has a lot of uses in the game. Like, he's great for, like, Alliance Quest, Alliance War. Just a really, really solid rank up option. Yeah, great 5-star if you can pick him up. So yeah, I'd definitely go for that. Unless you want to, like, hold off for the 5-star version and gamble for that graphic, which I think you might do. I think in your circumstances, that might be the slightly better option if you want to get the max out of your resources. Ah, no, we messed up a little bit there. Damn it. Just rookie mistakes here, ladies and gents. Sorted, though. If Carnage is good, who do you want more? Carnage or... I can't answer that question until we see the MCOC mod video, and I think we're going to see it this evening. I reckon the because it's usually, like... The characters are in the game files now, so MCOC mod just needs to make his video. So I'm gonna have a keen eye out all evening for the MCOC mod video on Carnage and Punisher. But it should be fun. I cannot wait to see their full abilities. Because they loaded up that screenshot yesterday, MCOC mod and Cutoffs, so hopefully we're going to see some gameplay coming pretty soon. Well, you know, I'm going to wait to hold the 5-star shards for Punisher 2099 or Carnage. That's true as well, man. They're very different characters. They're coming out recently. I mean, you still got till like mid-July until Iceman creeps back around. But yeah, I think I go for it anyway. I think even if you like 2 Icemen, like that would still be a pretty good setup for a lot of stuff. Brian Grant is my daddy. I can confirm that. Seeing for Electra use Gwenpool, she's amazing for it. I don't have my Gwenpool Awakened though, Ham. So is that gonna? If I Gwenpool Awakened, like I can see that working really, really well. Like that would be so insane for Electro, but I don't have her Awakened. So yeah, is that gonna work? Like I'm thinking of using Electra instead. Like that's what was on my radar at the moment as my best character to use. Yeah, I like the look of Punisher 2099 for sure. I also like the promise of like all his utility, man. The character seems insane. But, you know, we're gonna have to see the exact values and how you play the character and how he works before we can make a judgment call on whether or not he is a decent character. But he's looking demigod tier at the moment for sure, from what we've seen. And Carnage is kind of looking like okay tier. How to beat Civil Warrior Black Panther on the road to Labyrinth. You just gotta play very patiently and bait a lot of heavy attacks and special attacks and intercept well. That's pretty much it. He's unstunnable anyway, so you don't have to worry about parrying him. But we'll be doing Road to Labyrinth actually maybe this evening. I think it's very likely that after this live stream we're gonna have a short break and then dive into Road to Labyrinth, unless like something crazy comes out or gets announced. Oh, Samuel, you need to like push to get as many resources as you can to upgrade your roster, and then find a new alliance, man. It's the whole part about alliances, you know. If you want the best rewards, you need to keep on moving up. Just keep on pushing yourself to clear as much content as you can with the roster that you have. It's a big part of like progressing and catching up in this game. Boosh, sorted, boys. Oh, Molly, you on the Discord already? Let me know if you are, and then I'll add you as mod. Like, I'll check it out after. I need to add the mods in. Also, yeah, Derek, if you're on the Discord as well, buddy, I'll chuck you mod as well. Anyone other than Hyperion and 4 worth using a Cosmic Awakening gem on? I think like King Groot is the only other character that really needs it, but he's not, you know, he's not in the basic pool yet, so he's very, very uncommon. So yeah, I'd save for King Groot in the future, but not many other characters need it. Hyperion 4-star unduped good, or should I focus on upgrading my Cyclops 4-star blue? Definitely Hyperion. Like, Hyperion is still like a great 550 option as a Cosmic, unduped. So yeah, 100% focus on your Hyperion there, worth. Let's have a look. See, they just brought a new offer. Have they brought out a new offer, ladies and gents? Anybody seen one in game? I can restart my game if chat confirms it. We'll restart the game and have a little bit of a gander at it. And hopefully, I don't know, guys, maybe it's a good patch. Maybe it's going to be a good offer. I don't know. Who knows? We're going to have to see. Who's Discord chat? There you go. Well, yeah, Queen of Pawns. I'll add you as a mod as well. You're the moderators. You ain't stirring no pots. Keeping that pot from being stirred there. Just want to know the cutoff for Doctor. Anything over 2.5 million should be good, but if you want to be super safe, I'd go 3 million plus. That's all good, Andrew. Appreciate you stopping by the live stream, man. Thanks for the support. Right, try and bait this SP1 here. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter too much, but let's do that to try and feel good at the game. Sorted, boys. Right, it's a unit daily card. Oh, is that true? Oh, the Discord link expired. Let's have a... Shouldn't have expired. The one on Twitter, I believe, has, but I'm not too sure the one in the description has. Let me double check. Yeah, the one in the description should be fine. I'll just relink it in chat. There you go. Ah, there is a new offer. Right, let's check it out then. Actually, let's finish this one round of Arena, then we'll check out the new offer. And then, like, I'll probably get asked, how good is the new offer all night? So I'll probably have to go make a video on it shortly after. I think actually after this, yeah, if there's a new offer and it's a decent one, we'll make a video on it. But the unit daily cards, usually those are pretty good. But I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. Let's see. Hopefully it's like triple units for the price. Anything above double, like, it's good. Anything above triple, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm probably gonna, you know, if it's anything above double value, I'm probably gonna pick it up just because I need the units for Labyrinth, like, straight up. 175 unit. It doesn't sound like a big one actually, but might just be one to pick up. Right, let's have a look. Let's continue. Claim that, and let's restart the game. So let's go for this. Come on. Open. Wonderful. Right. Let's have a bit of a look at this offer. See what it's like. It's crap. Ooh. Hey, what is up, my boy, Mr. Kinsey? Thank you very much for the super chat. 4-star Nebula and Yondu down. Carnage and Punisher next. Oh, damn, son, congratulations. Oh, damn, that's pretty lucky, my friend. Right, so this is 100. Wait, so this is essentially a Black Panther's treasure. That's a pretty decent offer. I mean, it's over like a month, right? Is it a month? Yeah, it's a month. It's over a month, but it's essentially Black Panther's treasure for like 1/5 of the price. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'd say there's some good value in that. Like, I really like that offer. I think that's a really decent one. I think if you're going to spend some units on the game, that's a pretty good one to go for, just in terms of pure value there. And also, let's get some Mr. Kinsey hype in chat right now, ladies and gentlemen. Kinsey, thank you so much, my boy, for that $20 super chat. Let's get you right up the top there. It's the Dollar Daddy of the day. Yeah, ain't too bad. Sorry, my head is in the way here, but the this collector's daily card is yeah, it's only $10. Not too bad, not too bad. I think that's some decent value. We'll do a video on that one quick. So, and also people have been asking for like cheap unit offers for a while, so I reckon the community is going to be pretty happy about that one. Right, let's get some more points in the 3-star arena, and then we'll go do a video on it. Let's just keep the stream going for a little bit longer. I'm quite enjoying it today. Yeah, sorry, it's just $9.99. Yeah, I realized my big old head was blocking it with the camera. Let's use some of the maxed out 3-star champions, burn these ones here. See, should I turn my dupe 5-star Ant-Man to rank 3 or rank 5 Cap World War II? Definitely rank 5 Cap World War II. Like, Ant-Man doesn't really have much of a use even when awakened. How much time does it take for me to form a 5-star? Probably like, about a month to get like 10k shards. Maybe a little bit less than that. Thank you very much, Worry Devil. Appreciate that. Yeah, Spider-Man 99, 2099 could be introduced as well. There's definitely like a potential spot for him on that like Unreleased Champions, what was it? Unreleased Champions graphic. Let's get the Soul Barb on, and I saw my boy Joey Malu in chat. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up that for a little bit later, but I want to do a video on it. It's good for some of the lower spenders in the game. You know, if you want some units for challenges and stuff, because it really is like 4 and a bit times value. So I mean, anything over triple, like I rate anything over triple, and that's like 4 and a bit. So yeah, it's pretty good for a daily card. But I'd like to see, I would love to see like an Odin's one that, you know, was like maybe $100, but contained like 10,000 units over a month. That would be a fun time, for sure. It could be, John. It could be. There could be an MCU version of Spider-Man. We'll see what's up. See, I'm getting relatively okay at playing Quake. Okay, I said that, and then I got wrecked like a second after. But it's alright. Let's play just a little bit more offensively. No, that's pretty bad. Are we gonna get wrecked here? I think we should be fine. Nah, I should have just played this like a normal fight. I was trying to show off. Mistakes were made, boys. Hey, Juice Wolf, man. You're way too kind to me, my friend. I appreciate all the support on the channel, dude. But yeah, I wish there was an Odin's offer, man. Like a triple Odin's offer. That'd be pretty decent. But they have a nice units offer today, if you haven't already seen it. Just popped a 4-star and pulled Black Widow for the first time. 330 max. Yeah, I personally am not of the belief that it's worth taking Black Widow up to 550 anymore. But that's just my personal stance on the character. But some people, you know, when she's awakened, when she's dupe level 99, there are arguments that can be made, but she needs to be like awakened and dupe level 99 before those arguments can be made, which takes a lot of investment in. And still, like, not a fan. At Mr. C, and what if someone does a huge super chat, but his message is poor? Should the mods ban this guy or not? Well, I think, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, dude. I think, like, pretty much anybody that's willing to chuck, like, a big amount of money at the channel isn't gonna be too much of a dick. So, we'll see what's up, man. But yeah, like, if it's anything that is, like, just, like, really, like, oh, bad to read, you just gotta delete the message, like, straight up. If it's anything like that bad, then like I'll just give the super chat back, you know. Well, I can't give it back, but you know they'll be fine to request a refund if they're not happy. At least I don't actually know YouTube's return policy on like super chats and stuff. I'll need to look into it. But again, it's never an issue that I'll have. If I got another rank down ticket, I take her down to 330. Hey, damn right. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. There are already quite a few Spider-Man characters. That's why I totally buy into the idea that the July and August event is going to be the Sinister Six. Because Elektra is already in the game, and like the other 5 villains fit so perfectly into the release schedule, and also into all of the champions that are going to be released before November. So yeah, I think it's pretty likely. I think it's pretty likely, but we'll see what happens. Guys, I'm not saying that Sinister Six 100% confirmed, but Sinister Six 100% confirmed right now. No! I thought the last punch was going to get down. Oh, it's a bad time. How do I feel on the Homecoming Spider-Man? It really depends what they did with Spider-Man. If they made him like, you know, if they did like a Stark Tech version of Spider-Man, which I assume if they did a Homecoming one, that would be what the character, you know, kind of the flavor and design of the character. Like Iron Spider. Not too sure if they're the same character there, but... Oh! Evaded the special one, partially. I need to, like, nail that Spider-Man SP1 evade for Labyrinth. Oh, I'm gonna suck. Sorted, boys. That's how you play Rocket Raccoon. Easy game. Easy game. What am I doing? My 20k extra scrap? I'm just picking up a boatload of T2 catalysts, really. That's pretty much it. Seeing I need help. Gotta elaborate, you know? Could read your help message if you typed it out. Is there a list of Maestro's abilities based on class anywhere? Yeah, it's on the Labyrinth of Legends map, the Frog Spawn one. If you go onto MCOC Infobot and type in Labyrinth of Legends, I think that map's linked in there. And you can find all of his enigmatic abilities. Yeah, that would be pretty good, man. I'd like that. If they could add, because they could pretty much like add so much interesting utility to a Spider-Man if it was a Stark Tech suit one. So I'd really, really like to see that version. But again, I'm pretty hyped for potentially, Ham, dude, you can be a mod in the Discord chat. If you're a mod on here, like, I trust you enough to be a mod on the Discord chat as well. So yeah, just hit me up on Discord, man, and I'll give you moderator status, because I do need to point a few mods there. When does the scrapyard end? So the scrapyard ends like a week after the event ends, so you still have a little bit of time, even after the event, to spend your scrap before it gets really poorly converted to gold. So yeah, just make sure you hoover up a load of tier 2 class catalyst on any remaining stuff, because those crystals, it's a little bit annoying getting them, but just get a big stack and you never have to worry about it, at least not for a very long time. Okay, boys, we're getting in for the gamble. Please stun. Hey, sometimes lucky. Let's get the 5 combo and... Oh, clutch, boys, clutch. Send me an email. What's the question, though, in chat? Like, I rarely have time to, like, sit down and go through emails. I get so many through. Like, so yeah, if you have any questions, like, just send them over chat, because emails, like, they're not an actively manned response. Like, I just do not have the time to go through, like, the hundreds of emails and messages I get. I need to set up an automated response just to let people know, actually. It's a good idea. But I get way too much stuff to sit down and respond to all these in-depth questions and maintain, like, a solid content production schedule. Bought a 5-star Electra. Damn, Kyle, that's pretty lucky, my friend. Congratulations on that. Hey, what is up, Kjorn? Hope you well. Who still remembers the button? No one is talking about it anymore. Everybody remembers the button, man, but it's just something we don't really need to talk about, you know? It's like, either you pressed it or you didn't, and the people who didn't press it, they're gonna get something soon. Who'd be the best tech other than Star-Lord to use my 4-star Tech Awakening gem on? There aren't, like, really any other good options. There are probably going to be a lot of new tech characters coming out over the summer. Like, Punisher 2099 is probably your second best option at the moment. So yeah, I'd hold off and wait for that. I'll see if I can have a look at it, Beta. But again, like, if it's a simple question, you know, livestream or Twitter is the place to ask. Hey, see, when the 5-star Iceman Crystal comes in July, will Punisher 2099 and Carnage be added to the sub pool? Yeah, they'll be available in the sub pool there. As soon as a character's added into the featured pool, they're also added into the sub-featured pool until they're released in the basic pool. So yeah, if you go for Iceman, you still got a chance to maybe get, like, Punisher or Carnage as a backup. Same as if you go for Punisher or Carnage, you can get Iceman. So, interesting stuff there. But knowing me, like, I'm gonna open, like, probably, like, 2 Carnage crystals and get, like, Luke Cage and Spider-Gwen. It's gonna happen. Ugh, gosh. It's a risky gamble, for sure. It's a lot of bad stuff you could potentially get. But, I'm gonna go for it anyway, boys. No Dr. Octopus, Dr. Doom 2099, nah. I'm telling you, boys, like, the Fantastic Four rights, they are buried 50,000 meters below the surface of the Earth, and there is no way for any living being to access them. So, we're never going to get the Fantastic Four, guys. Like, at least not for, like, a good few years. Right, sorted. Hey, thank you very much, Graphic. Let's have a little bit of a look. If we got a fat stack of revives, man, you might be pushing me toward my third run. Let's have a little bit of a gander here. Right, let's have a look. What? Oh, dude, those are gonna be so useful for Electro. That's crazy. Guys, can we show some mad love right now for your boy Graphic Sync? I think that might have just funded the second Labyrinth run right there. I'm a little bit tempted, Oh, sorry, that's not the second, the third Labyrinth run. Well, right, I'm not gonna claim them just yet, because I want, you know, max duration on those goodies, man. I want to make the most of them. But guys, can we show some hype right now and some mad love in chat for your boy Graphic Sync for that big old stack of revives, man? That is that might have sorted us for a second Labyrinth run. I need to get, sorry, third Labyrinth run. Need to get it done, boys. Need to get it done. Hey, Cian, I think Punisher 2099 has crap damage and Carnage has not much utility but insane damage. Oh, that could be true, but we're gonna have to wait and see, man. We're gonna have to wait and see. Like, again, it's a little bit early to call anything right there. Cian, you go for Wonder Woman, of course, man. See, what do you make of this endless stream of offers every day? Netmarble's way of doing things? I think, like, just as a company, man, they just want to make some money. The offers, I think they definitely have been, like, a lot more aggressive with the offers recently than they have been previously. But, I don't know. I think they just want to make, like, as much cash as possible, really. Like, that's pretty much the biggest thing as a business. They have varied quite a bit. So, I guess I don't mind them too much. Like, a lot of the offers, again, like, really aren't for everyone. A lot of them are, like, pretty crap. But you just gotta wait and kind of have a good knowledge of what the really decent offers are, so that when they come around, you know, if you want to spend money and get, like, a decent amount of value, you can go for that. Want to see that last path and low? Oh, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a fun time, I can guarantee that. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. So 5 more paths to go. Oh, I think, like, the total gameplay time for, like, doing, because we tanked that second Labyrinth run. I think it was only like 8 and a bit hours of gameplay, but still, it does feel like a very, very long time when you're in there. I think this weekend, man, this weekend we're gonna go for a third run. I didn't say that tentatively. I'm not going to 100% confirm it yet, but I think like Friday we're going to sit down. I've still got like a couple more video guides I want to make before I go for a third run. I want to do the Dr. Voodoo Pro Tips one. I ideally want to get that out this evening, actually. So yeah, want to just quickly finish off some video guides and get that stuff done, and then we're going to go for the third run. We're going to go for the third run, and we're going to fight Electro, and Electro is going to be the worst time ever. But it's alright. It shouldn't be too bad, I guess. If we play really well with Electro, I guess it'll be alright. CN, the thing is, we always do map 2 and AQ, and I always call Dormammu and the Hulkbusters, even with the full nodes. Yeah, just look for a new alliance, Samuel. It looks like you've really outgrown your current alliance. What percentage? I've done 36% of Labyrinth at the moment. So the first one was 22, and then that additional one was, what was it? Yeah, another 14%. But I've kind of mapped it all out with the resources available, and yeah, it's going to take me another 5 runs to do. There's going to be one run that's pretty tricky, though, because we're going to need to take out both Abomination and Guillotine with a 5-star Ultron, sorry, a 4-star 550 Ultron. Probably use full suicides for that, but it's going to take a while. My second run in Labyrinth, it actually didn't cost me that much. If you look through all of the streams, it was probably like about 2 Odins worth of stuff, because I used about 3,000 of my own units, and I got some units from my boy got some revives from my boy Graphic Sync and also Ravi. So I think it was somewhere between, and we also had some saved up as well at the start. So yeah, I think it was probably like 2 Odins or something. So yeah, it wasn't too bad at all, to be honest. I've done 3 and it says 51%. I guess it also depends, like, really which paths you do. Which have you done like the Juggernaut or Electro paths yet? Graphics? I'm actually quite excited to do the Juggernaut one, just because I think like with Gwenpool, that's gonna be like, it's not gonna be like too bad, but simultaneously, I don't know, Juggernaut just, he doesn't seem that fun in Labyrinth. Oh no! I went to attack in then, I shouldn't have. Making some rookie mistakes today. Right, let's evade that, and boosh, he's down. Now I'll close the Labyrinth door until I dupe my 5-star Star-Lord. That's probably a pretty good idea. I think I've done the Colossus one, Juggernaut. Damn, dude. The Juggernaut one's tricky, for sure. I've seen, like, Analyzer and a few other people do it with Star-Lord. Just looks like a massive pain. But I'm so fortunate we have Gwenpool. That should make it a little bit easier. But I gotta fight that Cyclops again. That Cyclops, actually, you know what? For what all it was at the time, I actually really enjoy that Cyclops fight in hindsight, because it is the most skill-based fight in the entire game. There's not really, like, much BS with it. You just have to play, like, to a level of, like, complete perfection without relying on block or parry. If that fight didn't have the random evade, it would be 0 BS. But I prefer that fight significantly to, like, Miles Morales or Ultron, where there's just, like, evade happening, like, 24/7. You know, so I quite enjoyed that Cyclops, and I think toward the end, you know, the highest amount of hits we got in a fight was 137. So while I started off pretty weak on that fight, I could barely get like 20-30. Like, we definitely skilled up by the end of it, got into the rhythm a little bit more, and I started enjoying that fight quite a bit. So you can get the Resonate Mastery with electrifying Electro. Yeah, that's a good point there, Tim, definitely. So I need to have a little bit of a play around with that for sure. Seeing help, I keep duping 4 stars. How's that a problem, you know? It's pretty good to dupe 4 stars. Helps you get those 5 stars quicker. But, you know, if you want, like, a 4-star champion just straight up, like, Arena is the place to go. But, yeah, I think I get what you mean, you know? If you're just duping a load of 4 stars that you don't really want, it's never a super fun time, I guess. How do you know to leave your alliance, other than obvious BS drama? I think a lot of, like, leaving your alliance in this game is kind of, well, the first thing is not really being happy with the people. If you don't have people that you gel with well, then that isn't it. And the second thing is, like, really, like, outgrowing an alliance. If you feel like you're carrying it, and there are a lot of players that aren't really up to your caliber or level, and don't want to progress and do the maps and content you want to do, and that's probably, like, the time to find a new alliance there. But it's just making the judgment call, really. of asking yourself, am I happy in my alliance? Like, are these people on the level I want to play on? Oh, Viven, sorry, I haven't seen any of your messages today. You've been answering some questions? But yeah, like, just again, like, doing messages like that, it doesn't help because I see that instead of, like, the question. But you gotta appreciate Viv. I'm reading the chat as much as I can. I'm like, the chat's busy. But we do love and appreciate that. Oh, damn it. Missed the connection there. Realm of Legends, Rocket Raccoon. Sorry, Labyrinth of Legends, Rocket Raccoon. That's going to be fun. Hey, what is up, Aaron? Good morning or good evening to you. If I already have Scarlet Witch, Star-Lord, and Dr. Voodoo Awakened, who are your next 3 champions you'd use a generic gem on? Probably Archangel, Classic Daredevil, and... who else? Maybe Iceman. Maybe Iceman. I'd suggest those 3. Really, really high value, and I get a couple of them haven't come around yet, but damn, I've seen some crazy stuff from 550 Archangels recently, so I think there's definitely a lot of value to be found there. I'm gonna go for a 5-star one personally. And Gwenpool as well. She ain't too bad. She ain't too bad to use it on. I prefer Star-Lord in front of Gwenpool for Juggernaut. Just go out 4 suicides and get a 70 combo against Jug. Repeat, Gwenpool is better if you're not very skilled, but Star-Lord has more damage. I don't know. I know about that. I kind of want to give it a go with Gwenpool anyway, because I think I can do like the Juggernaut and what is it? The Juggernaut and Rhino path in the same run. I think I'm right on that. So I want to take Gwenpool for both of those fights because I feel like she'll be insane for both. Like Rhino in Labyrinth looks like ridiculous if you don't have a champion that can bleed out. Because Rhino in Labyrinth, guys, he takes minus 90% physical damage. And also, he doesn't take any physical damage from physical-based special 1 or 2 attacks. Like, it's so absurd. So, you know, your average champion that doesn't have, like, magic damage, like, which is pretty much like 95% of champions in the game, it's just going to be dealing, like, nothing. So ridiculous. Why Daredevil? Classic Daredevil is great, but you do need to have a lot of Sig Stones into him. Guaranteed projectile evade. It's very, very useful for some of the later Alliance quests and boss matchups and fights. Dorky Deedy Dave is on the Discord. Ah, very cool. We gotta give him mod on Discord for sure. How do I combat burnout from playing too much? Just do like other stuff to kind of ease up the grind, you know, like watch TV and stuff, or just put the game down and play something else. It's really up to you. Would I stop? I need to continue that, Amnol. It's not that I didn't intend to purposely stop it. I just, yeah, just didn't get around to making the rest of the videos. But I will continue it soon. It's gonna happen, for sure. But I'm really hoping, like, Act 5 Chapter 2 comes out soon. I feel like we're due an announcement fairly soon, but I'm not really too sure when. But Chapter 2, hopefully we're going to see the Collector as a boss, and hopefully he's going to be pretty fun. Any news on button rewards? Not yet. We're going to have to see, like, next week in a bit. That's all good. Force on the new unit offer. It's a good offer. It's a damn good offer. So, when is my next Labyrinth live stream? Probably this weekend, Agnes. Unless, like, something crazy comes up in the meantime. Probably this weekend. But sometimes I get a little bit antsy and burned out. Sometimes I'm a little bit aggy on stream, but it really depends what mood I'm in. We all have our ups and downs. What was that? To rank for 204. How many points? The codename, dude, that one really fluctuates quite a bit. But generally, like, anything above 1 million is probably about that bracket. But yeah, that one fluctuates so much. If you go about 800k, I reckon that should be fine as well. But sometimes it's a little bit over that. Ah, Lewis. Cool, man, cool. I've inspired everyone to do LoL. Yeah, we've got so many people doing Labyrinth at the moment. It's ridiculous. Like, I got like so many people tweeting me like their Labyrinth progression right now. Like my boy Morpheus is going through, like Stan Lee went through yesterday. So it's nice to see, because like the first run really isn't that bad anymore. And a lot of people have a nice stack saved up, so ain't too bad. Seeing I got 4-star Iron Fist from PHC, is he any good? Not really. He's okay, but nah. There are much better Mystic characters to get, but getting a 4-star from a premium, that's always a good time. It's my guess for Dr. Voodoo Cutoff. I think we'll talk about that a little bit more over the weekend, but I think Dr. Voodoo, like, if you want to make sure you get the character, I would go for, probably about 6.5 million. I reckon the cutoff's going to be, like, late 5 and a bit million, so I reckon it's going to be 5.4 to 5.9 million. So yeah, I think anything over 6.2 is probably good, but if you want to be safe, 6.5. That's all good, Trace. Appreciate you coming down to the live stream today. Device am I using? I play on an iPhone 7. I highly recommend it. Oh man, we missed the evade there. Scrub gameplay, boys. Scrub gameplay. Should I rank 2 Despair on Lock Deep Wounds? Entirely depends on your roster. There's no right or wrong one. It's your roster and personal preference. Could I do Lowell with 5-star Drax Unduped? If he was at rank 4, yeah, it'd be a pretty decent option. Like, not 100%, but you could definitely do, like, a first path. I mean, he has some really good matchups and some really bad ones. But, totally depends on your ability to play, really. But it's definitely possible to get that done fairly cheap. Just imagine if Iceman was in Labyrinth. Oh, that'd be so bad. Hey, Viv, thank you very much for the super chat there. Appreciate that. That's so kind, guys. Can we show some love right now for Viv N in chat? Funding the LOL fund there. Oh, I'm excited. We're going to take it down, boys. We're going to get that 5-star Ultron for sure. And damn, we can get... I'm really excited to get like another 2, like rank 4 5-star characters. I think I want one of them to be Archangel. And I kind of want the other one to be Iceman at the moment, but it might be Carnage. I'm so set on getting an Archangel now. Like, I'm into that Archangel hype. Yes, definitely, Daniel. I entirely regret awakening my 5-star cable. It was a bad move. It was a bad move. I said at the time, I was like, oh, I'm probably never going to get another 5-star featured. That's a mutant. So yeah, it was a bad decision on my behalf. I shouldn't have done that. Mistakes were made. But I will accept the punishment of having an awakened cable. He ain't too bad, but yeah. Could have been Archangel, could have been Iceman. Could have been a rogue. Just shoot my 5-star Iron Fist. He any good? A lot of people still really like using Iron Fist as a 5-star rank 4 for like Legends runs and speed clearing. Like, he ain't too bad. He's certainly not the best, and I feel like characters like Gwenpool and Archangel are going to surpass him in terms of the amount of burst damage they can dish out. But he's alright. He's alright, you know. I'd say maybe I'm not too sure if I'd even take him to rank 3. I probably personally wouldn't take him to rank 3 because I just don't really need a good damage dealing character. I need a character with a little bit of spice, a little bit of utility. Oh, Viv, that's way too kind of you. Is playing on an iPhone 6 better than an iPad? Subjective, really. Like, depends which iPad you have, and also, like, I don't really like playing on the iPads and stuff, because the screen's a little bit too big. I prefer the regular, like, iPhone size screen. So yeah, that's just a little bit of personal preference there. What I think of, I don't have a 4-star Immortal Iron Fist, actually. I wish I had one. But 4-star Immortal Iron Fist, I don't really know too much about him. He doesn't seem like a super useful character, but he seems like a great trophy champion, you know? If you had a 5-star one, that's pretty damn cool. Joel got Ant-Man 3 times in a 5-star crystal. Has he done an opening? Ooh. Damn, is that recent? Is that recent? Oh, I kind of want to check this up, guys. See if Joel's done like a 5-star opening. Oh, that would feel bad if he did, because I remember somebody did an opening earlier this year for Iceman. They did like a triple Iceman one, and they got oh yeah, damn, he's popping 5 stars. Okay, interesting. Gotta check that out a bit. Damn. Oh, that feels bad. What? That's so crazy, man. So crazy. See, should I save my 5-star crystal for Dr. Voodoo? Well, it depends what you want to have a 5-star crystal. It's not really me to tell you what you want to go after. Also depends if you have an awakening gem or not. But I'd suggest watching the 5-star video if you haven't already. Like, went open 5-star crystals that we did on the channel earlier this week. Should help you out quite a bit. Oh, I'd love to graphics. I'd love to test out that Archangel sometime. But I don't want to get in trouble, man. Kabam already told me off for like a few months. Well, it was before Christmas. I was playing some other people's accounts on my video. So like one of the things that we used to do on the channel whenever like a new character came out, was, you know, we'd have at least one subscriber that would have that character, so that instantly, like on the first day, I could play and do like a gameplay video review. And then, like, some people cried directly to Kabam, and they were like, oh, he's account sharing, like, he shouldn't be doing that. And then they were like, yeah, see, you can't do this, man. Like, you're gonna be in trouble if we catch you doing this again. So, yeah, dude, can't do that, unfortunately. I have to get the Archangel for myself. Joel is being punished for using an Awakening Gem. Did Joel use an Awakening Gem on his jugs? No. Please tell me he didn't do that. He deserves, if you used an Awakening Gem on Juggernaut, he deserves to be punished. Man, that was not a great move. It's tears, man, tears. That's true, man. Only if we get caught. Snitches get stitches. Molly's gonna shank you, boys. Yeah, I know, but just got told off, man. Dora, she slammed me down. She's like, see, you can't do this. Can't do this, fam. So yeah, don't want to upset him too much, because, you know, I kind of do need my account. Should I say 5-star? Oh, we've answered that question, Jonathan. Like literally a minute ago. Do you think there will be more chances to get 5-star shards? Yeah, definitely. You know, in comparison to, like, if we look in like 12 months in the future, I reckon the rate of 5-star shard gain is going to be at least double what it is now. As they expand the pool, like 5-star shards are probably going to become more and more available. So yeah, I'm interested to see kind of what they add in and change. But they already have become, like, even in 12. Even in 12.0, they've become more available in the monthly event quest. Like, you can get a lot more from Arena now. But I'd like to see more 5-star shards via Alliance events and also Alliance War. Like, I think those are two areas where the rewards are still, like, they're still quite lacking in terms of 5-star shards. So I'd like to see more reward for doing Alliance-based stuff. Because again, like, if you're farming 5-star shards, like, the biggest chunk at the moment does come from, well, it's mainly Alliance War and Arena wins. I'd like to see a little bit more there. We need clarification on sub pool for premium attempts that miss. What do you want to know about the sub pool? Like, the sub pool is essentially like, the sub pool is like any character that's been previously a featured champion but isn't in the basic crystal yet. But when you're going for a featured champion, you can either pull a character out of the sub pool or the basic pool. So, you know, if I'm going for like a 5-star Carnage, I can still get an Iron Patriot. But simultaneously, I have a chance to get like a 5-star like Spider-Gwen or Luke Cage instead of Carnage. Also, I could get an Archangel, or I could get an Iceman. I don't know. Could be a lot of stuff. I think 5-star champions, they're a little bit interesting now. 5-star featured openings, because there's just so much you can get. It's like one out of almost, gosh, it's got to be like 80 characters, right? 80, 90, something like that. Thank you very much, Cosmin. Appreciate the kind words there. Adora is your BFF. Is that confirmed there, Queen of Pawns? I think she's going to like your Guillotine cosplay in New York Comic Con if they're there. Like, but obviously, you know, I don't want to make any of you feel insecure, but like my Spider-Gwen cosplay when it comes to New York Comic Con is going to be on point, guys. I'm going to be probably the first man to ever cosplay as Spider-Gwen, but simultaneously, I'm going to be looking very attractive, so, you know, I'm just going to steal the show. I hope I win a cosplay contest. Like, I want it to be that good. Okay, who should I take to rank 3 next in my 5 stars? Dragstorm, Guillotine, Hawkeye, Spidey Rogue, Moon Knight Magic. Are any of them awakened, or all of them? I think out of all of those, like, the ones that are leaning, you know, kind of leaning out to me at the moment, if you got Spider-Man awakened, I'd maybe take him up for Alliance War Defense, Magic for utility. So yeah, I'd say it's probably between those two. Arguments could be made for, like, Rogue, Guillotine. Oh man, you got so many great options there, Graphic. Like, it's not really a bad option, it's a little bit of personal preference. But I'd probably go between Magic or Spider-Man myself, unless I had Rogue awakened. All awakened. Damn, son. Okay, I'm gonna suggest, like, what do you need to pimp out right now? Is your Alliance War Defense? Mate, because you've got, like, the most insane offense in the world. So I'd probably go for, like, Magic and Spider-Man for Alliance War Defense. Yeah, I think Spidey might be the one, man. Like, you're just gonna put that in Alliance War Defense as a rank 3. You're gonna get so many kills. Same with Magic, really, if you have Mystic Dispersion. What's the difference between Stun and Gambit's Paralyzed? I imagine they're the same thing. But some characters have like a little bit of flavor text instead of stun, but it all does the same thing. Jacob, maybe today actually. I've got it. It's gonna come out soon, man. It's gonna come out soon for sure. Because I've done all the groundwork for it, but I just need to like record the voiceover. So yeah, it might come out later this evening. But we'll have to see on that. I want to do the Road to the Labyrinth run tonight. It'll be out before the week's end. I can almost guarantee that. Before we tick over into next Monday, there will be a Freestart Infinite Streak guide out. Can confirm. Oh, that was tight. Got it sorted though, boys. Hey, Chuck, appreciate the super chat. Also, massive shout out to my boy Jacob for the super chat there as well, guys. Show a little bit of love. Right, Chuck, 4-star Dupe Spider-Man to 550 or 5-star undupe Captain Marvel to 335. It's a tough one. It really depends what you need. I mean, like 4-star Dupe Spider-Man, there's no doubt going to be an amazing Alliance War Defender, get you a ton of kills every time. But the 5-star undupe Captain Marvel, if you need like a good poison immune champion that hits pretty damn hard, like that's an option as well. So yeah, I'd really say it's kind of based on what you need at the moment. But, yeah, no bad option there for sure. Right, so anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's see where we're at this in Arena. Okay, we'll do like one and a bit more rounds, get to 400k. Then I'm going to head off, have a little bit of a break, and then we might be back for Road to the Labyrinth. We'll see what's up. Yeah, you're right, Spark. I think it's been like 2 weeks, man. It's been like two and a bit weeks, but I do need to get on that hype for sure. I know, I'm lacking behind. How to get 4-star champions easily. We have a guide to farming 4-star champions that we did about a week ago on the channel. You know, if you check out that video, that will tell you all of the ways to get 4-star shards in the game and 4-star champions. So yeah, look it up, and it will answer all of your questions. That's all good, David. But yeah, we're going to be, just as a heads up, we're going to be stopping the stream in probably a minute or two. So yeah, but we're going to be back a little bit later, either for a Road to the Labyrinth or another live stream, or we might do another couple of videos. I actually need to do a video on the latest stuff, so I'll probably do that like as soon as I stop the live stream today. Just get that up, because I know there'll be a ton of people asking the question on how good it is. How cool are my cats? They're pretty cool, man. Izzy and Sapphire are chill. Come on, bro, you gotta come back and do a little LOL. I still feel like they're gonna announce, like, Act 5 or Yondu challenge soon. And I know if I do another run of LOL, dude, it's gonna take me a few days. But, you know, once you get into LOL, like, you can't stop. Once you pop, you can't stop. So, we're definitely gonna do it this weekend for you, man. Like, the third run. But for now, like, I don't want to get too invested, right? Yeah, coming back later for sure, though. Get that Road to the Labyrinth stuff done. Right, that takes me over 400k. Ladies and gentlemen, we are off now. Just going to do a video on the new offer and get some other stuff sorted. And I will be back in I don't know how long, but you know, we'll tweet out when we're back, and if you got those notifications on, you will see as well. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for dropping by the live stream today. If you want to join the channel Discord, we do have a link to it in the description. I'll also pop that in chat again as well if you do want to join up. Moderators, just get in contact with me via Twitter and let me know your name on the Discord, and I will promote you to that. And yeah, see you all very soon on the channel, guys. Take care.